What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
One day, I will achieve ascension, and I will revel in the psalms sung in Vlaakith's court. Until then, you will be my ecstasy.
Easily done. How am I ever going to explain this in my prayers?
Hello, welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with DSP reacting so negatively any sign of romance. This first example is from Bazel, the space iguana, the mommy dummy. She's a badass, and when she asks the taste of your sweat, the only question you ask is when and where. But for DSP, well, react like this.
I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight. Perhaps later.
It's like,
but I want it all the same.
why is she so fucking
Do
weird?
You?
Who wrote this dialogue? Who wrote this fucking dialogue?
Adults, unlike you, DSP.
This is written by like a fucking 15-year-old. No.
Your loss, I fear.
No.
One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt.
No.
Yes, every day, baby. Terrible.
And you will wish you could return.
That is the
to
problem. The
this
dialogue's
last
terrible.
moment.
Like, you really think that's how she would have reacted? Oh well, just a
Yes, because unlike you, she doesn't need a cocktail medication to stop her from going after some Latina chick at school. That's an actual story from him. I'm not making that up.
immediately she's just like, oh well, I give up, right? No.
How dare she understand what consent is and what no means no is.
Someone just said I'm a nerd, or excuse me, I'm a prude. No, I'm not a prude. I'm just not a horny nerd. You understand? Like, I actually get laid by my wife. I don't
X to fucking doubt.
need to have horny nerd fake romance in this game. You get it? So there you go. Oh look,
Guy, you're an idiot.
Scratch has something for him.
Yeah, you go around the dog to ignore the fact that Mommy Dummy wanted you. But of course, there is more. And here we go. We're gonna start each sample from Gout Gout. Oh, Shadowheart is adorable. Once she drops the edgy teen goth mode, it becomes pretty awesome to companion with, let's just say. Of course, we start off with alcohol. Let's see how he reacts.
I'd be glad to. Just a bottle? How much you drink? Serious?
Mr. Hundreds of dollars every month at Total Wine, according to the bank leaks.
Seriously? How much fucking liquor? Just one bottle?
It's quite a bottle.
It's wine, not liquor.
I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier.
Oh my god.
Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
So obviously here we go again. And this makes no sense. I haven't really done anything to make her like me, correct? In the playthrough. Honestly, have I done any real choices or anything? We didn't do any affinity quest for her. I do feel, and maybe you guys can completely disagree with me, I do feel that this game is... The dog is running through my body, by the way.
Oh no, there's a glitch. It's not Game of the Year. And DSP usually plays a game. If there's a glitch, he'll go, ah, there's a glitch. But because this game won Game of the Year, even minor or things, even when it's his fault, he starts screaming, it's not Game of the Year, it's not Game of the Year, there's a glitch, there's a glitch. Snort.
I do feel that in this game, these relationships don't feel like they have meaning. Because, for example, in Mass Effect, again, I kind of want to go back to Mass Effect because that was really the first game that I felt had this kind of stuff. Or maybe even Dragon Age Origins, right? You have to go through the game constantly being friendly to the character. You usually have to do a big affinity quest line to get that character to like you a lot. And then the game would present, hours later, present you with the option for some kind of relationship or romance. This game, what have we done? We haven't even talked to her in like 20 hours. And look what
20 hours your time. But, dumbass, in the game, how many days have passed? How many days have you been together with your party? I only used it for like 4 missions, so it's maybe like an hour and a half. Alright, an hour and a half of you playing the game. How much time in the game has passed during the hour and a half of you playing it? Also, you're at a party. You're celebrating. You want to know how many babies get born after New Year's Eve parties? That's why September is such a heavy month for birthdays. Or, how many babies were made after the end of World War II because people were celebrating the end of World War II? Or, as happened in the past, you go through something insane, bombs dropping from the sky, and half your village gets wiped out, you survived, and, oh yeah, the neighbor girl, no, you've known each other, you're going over to help the parents out with stuff when they need a big strong man to help out, maybe she'll come over and spend time with your mom, do some baking, because, you know, you're a manly man, you don't do that, you're a 17, 18, 19-year-old boy who's been at home doing all the manly stuff around the house because daddy went off to the war. Oh no, we just survived something insanely dangerous that could have killed us and killed half the village. Oh hey, next morning, how the fuck did we end up here? It happens in real life. It happens all over the world, thousands of years. But DSP would have to understand that kind of emotion, and he doesn't feel anything like that. So hey, we just survived the Goblin Camp. We just survived a very dangerous mission. We just saved the Grove. We're celebrating. We're getting drunk. We're drinking good wine. We want to have some fun. We want to celebrate. DSP? No, I don't want to celebrate. Just give me money. Shadow, you got any tips?
they're offering, right? No. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're
no.
wrong.
This doesn't make sense at all. This isn't romantic. They just go drinking. They go off drinking together. Well, how does that even make sense? Right? No.
As you like. Try not to tire
Better
yourself
go get
out too
wasted.
much.
Like you do every single day till you drink yourself to a stupor every night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Pass out on the couch.
I don't know. It just, again, it doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense if you understand humanity. Wait, there's more. It continues.
I don't know. It just, again, it doesn't make sense. Gale's all over you for no reason. Why would Will be making the moves? It makes no sense at all. It really feels to me like they tried too hard to have this gay have fan service. You understand?
Not fan service, it's romance. And Gale, dude, banged a goddess. If he decides to spend time with you, you're gonna say yes. Just saying. Right, well, no, because I don't swing that way, so I would say no, but... And saying, well, no, because although in my playthroughs, I usually choose a female Tav. I got with Astarion. But Astarion is adorable. Terrible.
Oh, well, if you can romance every party member, it's ultimate fan service for the Horn Dogs, and they're going to talk about it.
Also, it's called roleplaying. I understand that your character doesn't look like you, so you don't care about them. Many gamers and other people are able to put themselves into the character. When they are making a choice, they're able to put themselves into that character, and now some people go, well, I wouldn't choose that, so I'm not doing that. Let's say you're doing a Dirge playthrough, and it's like, I would never wipe out the Tieflings in the Druid Grove. But the Dark Urge would. So that's what I'm doing, because that's what I'm role-playing as in this run. I'm tiefling wizard, so I sure as shit ain't gonna turn on the tieflings. Because I am role-playing as that character. But DSP just doesn't fucking do that. He can't put himself into the game. He can't put himself into a movie or TV show or a book. Which is what all this fucking media is lost on him. Everyone else, like, oh, they're on the edge of their seats. They're gripping the arms of the chair and all that as they watch the characters go through stuff because they've gotten involved in that character. They've invested in that character. Oh no, the fireball is moving down the hallway and they're running for the exit. Will they get there in time? You lean forward, you start squeezing the arm even tighter, your nails digging into it, and then, yay, they jump through the door at the last second, survive, yay. DSP, sitting there. Yeah. Can I go yet? They told me not to have my phone in here so I can't play WWE Champions while the movie's on. I'm worthless.
And they did. Take a look at the coverage of this game from 2023 where, oh, look, you could have sex with a bear, you could do this and that. What does that have to do with the game, right? I heard more about the bullshit of this game than the game itself. All the nonsensical stuff that really is dumb as opposed to the merits of the game being good. That's stupid. I do feel like they kind of messed that up. If you're going to have relationships in a game like this, have them be meaningful, have it be that you have to build towards them for a while. Why are we in Act 1 and about to have relationships with half, or if not the whole fucking party? Like, what? What are you talking about? I really think they fucked that up. I'm sorry. Like, you could completely disagree with me.
Everyone disagrees with you. Everyone.
On that, I do feel like these, especially games, like, what was the other game that recently was just like this? Starfield. Starfield did the same thing. Like, you're not really doing, I quested with a companion for like 8 hours. They came on story quest with me. Oh, now they're in love with me. What? Like, what are you talking about?
8 hours of you playing the game. In game time, again, it was probably days, weeks, maybe even months, depending on how far you're traveling and shit.
I think these games are so desperate to have that content so that everyone will talk about it and have that buzzworthy meme that everyone will tweet about and shit, that they've kind of screwed that aspect up of their games, right? I think that's dumb. I think if you're gonna have a romance option in a game, it should be meaningful and take a long time, not just thrown at you. Which literally every party member just threw it at me in a row. Everyone. There wasn't even one that didn't. Right?
Also, romance Carlac, she's adorable. Next.
I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't.
Now that I didn't need to know.
He's trying to tell you that he's concerned about the fact that he got turned into, well, that. Jackass. This is, again, an example of him not role-playing as his character, not putting himself into the game, not investing in the characters. Very much so when I'm playing a game like this, like, oh no, I have to make sure Carlac survives, because on my current playthrough, I'm romancing her. But even then, it's like, well, I don't want any of my companions to die because they're my companions. We're going through this together. Although, like, Mintz and Jaheira, Halcyon, they don't have the parasites in their heads, but this makes them even more amazing because they don't have the parasites in their head, and they're still helping you. Just saying.
Every detail of his beautiful face. Oh, yes.
Yes. Astarion is adorable.
Oh, that's what I want to do. For you, maybe, but I like what I see.
I notice. Pazel comes onto him. Just disgust. Oh, gross. Gets away from me, ew, girl. Blech. Astarion. Oh, he turns on the lisp and starts getting into it.
It's for the best. You're not aging gracefully.
Get a little too close to home there, DSP.
It's for the best. You don't want to know how ugly your ass is, right? Damn. I mean, these two sound romantic, and this one's insulting. Why is there no like normal answer, right? Right? Like there's no like, hey Dan, don't worry about it. You're not butt ugly, right? This one is you are butt ugly, and this one is you're attracted to him, and this one you're like staring him down, like you're gonna kiss him. So, like, there's no normal answer here. Unless
all three answers are pretty fucking normal.
you want to be a dick and completely insult him, right? So either you're attracted to him or you completely insult him. Here you go. I'm gonna say this, and the game's gonna be like, so now you're totally like in love with him, right?
And what do you see? Exactly.
Strong, piercing eyes, the creases when you laugh, your mole grabs my attention. I see someone wasting my time.
Nice clown mode there.
You tease him, you say, I like what I see. And he says, well, what do you like? Oh, asshole, you're wasting my time. Get the fuck away from me. Dude, that's too good. Who cares about here? Strong, piercing eyes.
Oh. Go on.
Oh my.
Now again, he could have ended this. He could have insulted him, been done with it. Or someone wasted my time, been done with it. Instead, he keeps complimenting and going deeper.
God. Your unsightly mole. The way your hair curls around your ears.
This is meant to be flattery, not poetry. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
You're beautiful.
Is that all you want? Shallow praise?
Hard.
He approves.
There's also gold, sex, revenge. Quite the list, really.
God, I love you,
But failing any
Astarion.
of those, I will always settle for shallow praise.
Duh.
I love him.
Well, there you go. We got out of it without having to go too crazy.
Again, it is just crazy how Bazel comes on to him, loses his fucking mind. Shadowheart, his chat even tells him, like, she's not coming on to you, she just wants to go alone and drink alone with you. No, I can't, she's a girl, Grace. But Astarion, suddenly, your dark, piercing eyes, the way the curls of your hair fall over your ears. Amazing, isn't it, DSP? That, though, let you guys go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.